Hi, first graders. You're going to do 3 things today. You are going to listen to a fiction story, and you are going to practice being a story element skunk to help us retell stories and be a retelling reindeer. And you're going to complete your work on Seesaw. Can't wait to see it.
Today, you are going to be a retelling reindeer. A retelling reindeer reminds us to explain what the story is mostly about and what happened in each part of the story. We are going to use what we know about story elements to help us retell stories.
To be able to retell a story, we also have to be a story element skunk. A story element skunk reminds us to think about the different story elements to make sense of the story. For example, to think of the characters, the setting, the character goals, the problem, the solution. Let's practice being a story element skunk and thinking about the characters, the goals, the setting, the problem, the solution to help us understand and retell the story of the book hog.
The first story element that we learned about was the character camel. A character camel reminds us to think about who the story is about and what they're like on the inside and what they're like on the outside. Our main character in the book hog is the book hog. He is a pink pig with a black hat who loves books. We also learned about being a goal gorilla. A goal gorilla reminds us to think about what does the character want or need. In the book hog, what the character wants is he wants books and he wants to be able to read them. We also learned about the setting, and we were a setting seahorse. A setting seahorse reminds us to think about where the story takes place and what it would be like there. In the story of the book hog, the setting is the library, and we would see people reading and hear people checking out books. A problem pelican reminds us to think about what went wrong in the story or what needs to be fixed for the main character. The problem in the book hog is that he loves books, but he doesn't know how to read them. A solution sloth reminds us to think about how the problem in the story was solved or what the solution is. The problem in the book hog is that he doesn't know how to read. The solution is that he goes to the library and the librarian teaches him how to read. All right, first graders, now that you learned all about retelling, I can't wait to see all of your work on Seesaw. Please follow all of the directions and complete all the activities on your Seesaw work.